Oh no, this is a difficult one. Oh no, no, no. We're in. We're in. All right, let's have a look. What I was asking him, but he couldn't really answer, was when is the first time Silas on the 8th when it was? Oh yeah, look. So if we highlight these two, I suppose it is the next day. This is the unknown number. So potentially this number right here is what he's suggesting is a faceless number. That's what Gunner's suggesting. So fair, yeah. Did it show up? Hold on. Let me check the Wyatt Jones subpoena. Oh, I don't know which one it is. He hasn't been naming them. Where's the Wyatt subpoena? Oh! Huh? Wait. Is that the one? Oh my god, it is! Look! This number, who he suspects to be Silas, texts this number saying, actually 200 if possible. Then back in here, Wyatt Jones texts that has a bunch of fucking calls with him. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We gotta get the Wyatt Jones subpoena in here. What the fuck, dude? Gunner!
Yellow.
I found something.
What'd you find?
So, okay, just to confirm it for me, right? You think that 770... Okay, let's not attach names to it yet. So 770 from that subpoena had contact with the faceless, right? And then also was texting the other number, which is, let me get...
Yes.
Which was 861, right?
Yes, 0280, yep.
Okay. Get this. Hold on. Guess who else had contact with that number?
Silas Moreno.
No.
Who else?
Wyatt Jones.
Okay. That kind of leads more into my theory of this could be a supplier that they contact.
Had the Wyatt between the 14th of February and the 22nd of March had 20 calls and 1 message with this number.
What was the 1 message?
It was just Wyatt saying taking quit nap.
Oh,
Hold on a second. Okay, we need to get these. We need to get these records into. I think you might be right. We need to get these records into your spreadsheet because.
Give it to me right now. I'll do it.
Hold on. Let me cook it, and I want to tell you the reason. Not only to compare with the number, right? But I don't know whether you remember me telling you, but the theory I had for who were the 7 suppliers, right? Was all based on the fact that Wyatt Jones got a call on the 18th of February, and it said, we don't know what the call was, but it was from the Faceless. And then later that night or the next day, he's like, "I've got new furniture to sell you," and then sells some club rigs to Brandon Valentino and Wyatt Jones. Remember that? Not Wyatt, Langwooder.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
So that's
why we were looking for the club rig.
Right. So that's when we suspected that. If he is, as he was enrolled in Dread Torrent around the 18th and somehow was given the production to start either selling or making this stuff. So that was around the 18th of February. The first contact, at least on the subpoena that I have with Wyatt and this number, is the 18th of February.
Ooh, okay.
So let me get this over to you. Wyatt Jones was 7427.
I think I may have put a face to the name. I believe I have put a face to the name of Dispenser 770. I just do not know what they are dispensing at this point, you know?
I don't know either. Okay, if I, on this spreadsheet, if I import a full spreadsheet, will it split the pages?
You just need to make sure you insert it as a new sheet, you know?
Yeah, but like, let's say I import a spreadsheet that has 2 sheets. Can I even import a full spreadsheet?
I don't know if you can do that. You might have to do. You do the raw CSV usually. I've never tried to like import a whole nother sheet into another sheet, if that's what you mean.
Can I try it? We got history, right?
You can try it. I don't care.
That worked. Okay, that worked there. We need to start naming these properly.
What, the phone records? The problem
Yes.
is it uses the fact that it says phone message or phone calls to choose which. So you could do that. You just can't make it not say phone calls or phone messages. You could get rid of the number, or you could
right after the end. Like I can do phone _ messages and then do like Wyatt Jones and then the date.
Yeah, I would leave the first phone number because that's the phone number for it. But I would just put parentheses and then their number. I mean their name. So I'd leave the number and then parentheses Wyatt Jones. I'm making it so we could add like 2 more records to this right now.
This is getting cooked, chat. This is getting cooked. All right, let me know when you've done it and like put them together.
Probably take me like 5 minutes max.
Okay, for now, I'm just gonna get rid of one of these numbers and put in another one. Put in the Wyatt one, okay?
It's fine.
All right, let's do this. If we go down here, we go to phone. Got it. It says error on the page, so I need to redo the filter thing.
It's because I'm actively working on that part. 1 second.
I'm ruining his nerd stuff. Whoopsies. Yeah.
I'll work on it somewhere else, and hopefully it'll be good when I put it there. You could work there.
Okay, thank you. I gotta redo the filter though, right?
Yes. Yeah, you got to copy and paste that filter again. Yeah. Just so it updates whatever you've imported.
Uh-oh. Functional.
Holy mother of Lord, it looks like it's taking forever.
Right, just to name these properly, who is this dispenser 770? Like, what number is it?
What number?
Is it? It's 886, right? Yes, 886. Yeah, I'm gonna go to... Just so it's easier to filter. Put it in. Yeah, this should work. So this is dispenser 770 612. Holy shit, dude. How do I delete if we're gonna get like a... We don't want to see all those records in there. How do I like empty a box there? Spreadsheet Simulator 2025. Ghana. Ignoring me. Sad cham. Oh, I've got it. I got it. This should work now. If we go to 770, messages 770, calls Wyatt Jones, messages Wyatt Jones. That's not right. Go back here, go back here. Oops. Is that working now? I feel like this is broken. I think it's broken. Gunnar, I think it's broken. I saw your mouth move, but no words were exhaled. Where's he going? Scuff? Excuse me, Scuff.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to fix it.
Yeah, I can. The Wyatt Jones one's showing up now, but like anything from the first or second is not showing up.
Oh yeah, that's because I'm adding those in as we speak.
Oh, okay. He's probably like, shut up, man. I'm doing it. I'm literally doing it right now. But hold on. Where's the 886 number? 420-88. Hold on. Oh no, it was 861, wasn't it? So 886 is dispenser. No. Yes. Great. 886 is dispenser 770. But then 861. Yes. So 861 is the number that we suspect to be a faceless tie-in. Oh god, this is a lot. Okay. So here's the first time they have contact, right? Which is on the 18th. Oh, I think he's fixed it.
I think it should be working now.
Looks like it, mate. Right, I'm gonna have a look. Right, here we go. So if I go to number 1, there it is. So what we want to do is we want to have a look at Wyatt Jones on the 18th. Right, Wyatt Jones. Where's the Faceless and Wyatt call? Where's that? Where is it? Hold on, where's the furniture call? Hold on, let me find that. It's here. Where is it?
All right, now all of those boxes work. All is good in the world. Everything works.
Well done, mate. Well done. Now we've got to dig in. I'm glad somebody smart is working here. Okay, here we go. Right? Right here. The faceless calls Wyatt Jones. Okay, there's quite a few, actually. This was the call. On the 18th, the face... What did he do? I've just lost it now. The faceless calls Wyatt Jones here. Always we just search easier. Take only what you need from it. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Wait. What's the time? Wait, that's the call. Wyatt Jones calls Sophia. Where's the furniture? Why is this in here 3 times? Now I'm lost. I'm lost. Thought it was the 18th. Wyatt. And faceless. Can I do that? How do I search for like multiple things? Search using regular expression. Helper. Eh? The fuck does this mean? Hey, don't get fucking confused with that shit. Alright, if we go Wyatt on the 17th with the faces is what we're looking for. I'm looking. It's literally here. Okay, this other number contacts Wyatt an hour and 30 minutes before the faceless does. That's weird. Then Wyatt tries to contact Tally. Then Wyatt tries to contact... Yeah, Natalia. Wyatt Jones contacts Roderick, Helios, Billy, this unknown number, James Kelly. He then contacts Brandon. He then contacts this number. Why is this number showing up and why do I remember it? Has it only been in contact with Wyatt? Okay, it's a nobody. Let me check. I think this person was just like... I didn't even have a profile. That's weird. Seems like it does seem like a material person. We just don't know who it is. Wait, I got an idea. If I put this in... But I put their name in as unknown, right? And then if they've got a vehicle, I run the plate of the vehicle, I get their name and I change the name. That works, I think. They own a house? And no vehicles. Wait, what the fuck? I just found something crazy, man. Okay, so in the Wyatt, this could be absolutely nothing, by the way. But Wyatt has got this number contacting him, and at one point, Wyatt asked for their state ID, and they seem to make some kind of transaction, right? So, I got the state ID, but we haven't got a person with that state ID on record there. So, I go in, and I make a profile, and I put unknown/placeholder. I make their profile, and they own a property in the south side. But I don't know who it is.
What property is it?
Roy Lowenstein Boulevard 3, but get this as well. They own 0 vehicles. They own no vehicles, but they own a full property.
Very interesting.
Roy Lowenstein, number 3.
I'm going to go through and fix all the text messages for the stuff you imported because they're not going to be sorting properly.
All right. That's kind of crazy. Have we got a FOIA? Like from recently? I think I might actually. That was the sound of this foil already existing. Didn't I have it recently and it was the one that was like messing me up? Oh, spreadsheet simulator. Yay. This one? I'm just gonna make a new one. Woo! Start that. A sleeper cell. I mean, this is pretty dodgy. Like, I've never seen somebody with a property, but literally nothing else. Like, no vehicles, literally nothing. That's crazy to me. I've literally never seen this in my life. Now, this could be nothing. It could be nothing, but it could be something, right? Could be. It can't be nothing. It can't be nothing, dude. Right, now I'm going to search for Roy Lowenstein. Because we're going to get property payments. So we're basically looking at the bills or slash tax that goes through here. This is literally raw data. We're looking for number 3. So we're looking for Roy Lowenstein Boulevard 3 to get us a name of who this is. And if it's recently, we should be good. Number 3, please. Don't distract me. I'm about to discover the world. Hello, King.
Hi, Richard. Sorry to bother you. I just have a legal question, if you don't mind me asking.
You can ask. I don't know whether I have the answer, though.
Well, okay. So let's say in a hypothetical world, I used knuckle dusters instead of a baton. Do you think that would be excessive force? I'm pretty sure it would be in other states. I just don't know about this one.
I don't know. I'll be honest. It's a very strange hypothetical, but I mean, you know, what's the difference between a baton and knuckle dusters? I don't know. Like, how much
one's
impact...
a wet noodle, the other one works.
Yeah, but like when you look at them from a base standpoint, they're both like weapons, blunt objects. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it would be like, you know, if you asked me, did you use a hammer on somebody? That might be a bit different, but I don't know, man. I guess it's a question of like, what does it do a lot more? I know, sounds weird, but like, not like that, but like if you hit someone,
knock someone out immediately.
If you got a dead body, right? You got 2 cadavers, and you smack one in the head with a baton, and then you smack one in the head with knuckle dusters. Is there going to be a significant distance or, you know, difference between the damage done?
Yes.
Then I mean, maybe there might be a discussion, but it's not exactly cut and dry.
True.
It's like,
I don't want to push my luck, you know. Because I have some knuckle dusters that are now of sentimental value to me after they were given me given me today. They were actually used to hit me once, so that's why they're sentimental.
Oh, it's very nice.
And I would prefer to use those instead of a baton, but I'm pretty sure I could get done for excessive force if I did that, depending on the situation. Like, let's say, you know, sort of standard stuff. People are coming to save their friend or whatever, and I say, if you do that, I'm going to beat you down.
Yeah.
Everybody's going down if I'm using knuckle dusters. Everybody.
I mean, yeah. Maybe it could be
with
like
a baton. It feels like I'm just like tickling them, you know.
I mean, maybe you could add a new a new level of force between 4 and 5. You know, you could have baton, 10 knuckle
4.5.
dusters.
420. Oh my god.
Yeah,
420 knuckle dusters.
4.20. Yeah. Because then it's like, you know, you're not trying to kill them, but you are trying to do more damage than a baton. So maybe it's like, you know, it's like a more serious situation. You pull those out. I don't know. I think it's an interesting question.
All right. I'm going to do some research. I'm not going to do anything in the field, just so you're aware, because that would be crazy. But let's say somebody comes at me with knuckle dusters. I might use mine as well.
Yeah, I think that's understandable.
Yeah. But I'm going to try and clear it with Maxwell first. Initially, I was going to see if I could come up with some kind of illness or ailment that would mean I'd have to use knuckle dusters instead of a baton, but I think I was taking the piss, really. I just did that with a heavy rifle. So
your grip strength has been reduced.
Yeah, but then they might say I can't shoot and I shouldn't have a heavy rifle, you know?
That's true. That's
There's a big catch-22 there. It's fucked. But yeah, okay. I appreciate your time. Thank you, Richard.
No problem. Take it easy.
All right.
Bye-bye.
You too. Have a good one, mate. Oh!
Yes?
Are you aware of this case with Margot Escargot?
Yeah, I've been. Is this the one with the dead guy or?
Yeah. Remy got mollied this morning by people who we think are involved. So you're aware.
Yeah, she thinks. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, but I think Remy's got it handled now.
She does. Yeah. I don't know. I wondered if you're aware. I don't know if you're involved and if you could potentially be a target or whatever. So. What do
you mean I'm gonna be a target there?
Well, I don't know. I didn't know if you were helping or anything. So I don't know. I don't think you were going to be a target. I mean, I don't know. I just thought I'd.
What do you
make
know,
sure you're right?
Yeah.
I don't know anything. This is the first time I heard of this case today. I just signed a subpoena for it too, for bank records and phone records.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad that's being done because yeah, I think we could get some interesting stuff out of there. But no, I'm not involved directly now.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it, Richard. Thank you very much for your time.
No, you too, King. Bye-bye.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Oh, hey, unicorn. Talk of the devil. Your ears burning. Uh-oh. Let me get back to this now. This is a 4X.
I really need to get on a way to automate what I'm doing because this is gonna fucking take forever fixing these text messages.
No, wait. What the fuck? There was no payment. There was no payments for this property in this time frame that I got anyway. Okay, let me look further back. What was before May? April? Can anybody give me a spreadsheet for April? All government April. This seems like the right thing. Oh god. What is this one? Oh, fucking hell. Right, we need to get rid of this. Select all. Don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break, don't. Thank you. Wow. Okay, then I'm looking for Roy Lowenstein. Roy Lowenstein. And I'm looking for number 3, please. Oh. Raekwon Davis. Paid for this on the 16th of April. Raekwon Davis. Why is this empty? Oh, this is 30. Raekwon Davis. Who the hell are you? Are you Raekwon Davis? Nothing here. Oh, I found... Okay, remember how I couldn't see vehicles on this person before? I now can now see all the vehicles.
On what person again?
This is the one that owns Royal Lansing Boulevard 3, but for some reason it wasn't showing vehicles before.
What was his name? Oh, what was the state ID?
I now found it. It's Raekwon Davis. State ID is 16917.
Yeah, I see him, yeah. Interesting. So he's never had any type of licenses issued to him either? No weapons license? Nothing.
But look at all the cars he's got.
Yeah, he's got a few cars. I wish we could see when those were purchased.
We probably can if we went back through the records, huh?
I'm gonna look and see if I find Raekwon Davis in the Blaine County records at all.
This is the only thing that's here, chat.
I do find a Raekwon Davis. He was around a lot on 3.5 and 3.16. We don't have, well, at least I don't have in the sheets anything sooner than that. So if he was around, at least we know he was around 3.16.
Stranger.
Yeah, so I mean, he's actively, you know, around the city. He was in Blaine County going to a clothing store is what I've got.
Like he's got a Jester, a Bison, Fugitive, a Turismo, SR1, which I think might be a tuner car, a Cypher, and a bunch of work vehicles though. I think he sells materials, and that's why he was in contact with Wyatt.
He does have a trash truck.
Let's put this in here. That should update now, right? There we go. Okay, so we've got Raekwon Davis in there. Good. That rules out that for anything. All right, I'm going to show you. I want you to follow my highlights. And where I'm going to highlight is where I think the Faceless contacted Wyatt Jones for the Dread Torrent program. So give me 2 secs. Oh, I haven't taken my fucking medication again. Wyatt Jones. You see that?
Yeah, I
Oi.
see where you're looking. Yeah, I see where you're looking.
Right, and then look above there, and you'll see that before he's contacted by the faceless, he's contacted by the number we're looking for. 816 or whatever it is. So that kind of throws a wrench in the works as to like why that number would contact before the faceless, you know? Unless it's
Does
a
it, though?
boner. What do you mean?
I mean, if what I'm thinking is true, the fact that this number is somehow associated, it's just another number that the faceless are using. I mean, or somebody's closely associated with them who can facilitate supplying. I don't see why, you know, one calling first and the other calling second would really matter too much, you know? What the
I
only
mean, I
reason
suppose you're right.
the only reason it stood out to me for Silas in particular was because of the proximity of the phone calls. The fact that on the 10th, there had only ever been a phone call between Silas and only ever been a text message between that number to that faceless. So Silas tried to call that number. I need to actually check my shit. Yep, so Silas tries to call the faceless, and then the number we don't know tries to contact the number we assume is associated with the faceless. So the dispenser 770 tries to contact the number that we think could also be associated with the faceless right after Silas Moreno tries to call the faceless. So I'm assuming that these are just one and the same. Or closely associated people associated with the faceless who could facilitate these orders when the faceless aren't around.
My brain hurt.
And the reason I think that is because it seems like dispenser 770 is ordering from that person 100, 200, 200 of something.
This is what I'm more interested in. Contacts Wyatt here. Get the time in for things. So Wyatt calls Brandon right after. Oh, hold on a second there. Hold on a second there. Look at this. What's he doing? A61 calls Wyatt at 60:56. Wyatt then calls Brandon. Then 799 says, do we have any helis on the island? What is he doing? Gunnar, what are you doing? What are you messing with it?
I am trying to fix Wyatt's text messages right now so that they sort properly into the sheet.
Okay.
I'm almost done.
Something did happen here. Something happened this night on the 24th. Look at it, it's fucking crazy. I think this is enough to... We can show that this number's like... Look at the timing. Yeah. This number calls Wyatt. And then shit kicks off. It kicks off on the 24th. Anything happened on the 24th that we've got listed? Or was this the day we didn't know whether anything happened there? Oh, we haven't even done February. We've got no idea. Oh, hold on. What is this? Look, okay, so 861 calls Wyatt on the 3rd of March. Then Wyatt immediately calls Brandon. And then after that calls Michael Razzle, Ali Mark, Sophia Torres. Who's Michael Razzle again? This is Nino's guy, isn't it? This is the... Oh yeah, he is. Tally's cheating on us? What the fuck with her some Arthur guy? Oh yeah, I remember this. Hmm. Yeah, this one's interesting. I don't know how these... I wonder who this is. Unknown calls him, immediately texts Brandon saying, give me a call when you can. Do not know. I do not know. There is a connection here between Silas and that number. Oh, hold on. There's a connection again. The 13th of March. It's a bit of a long time frame between What is this? Wait. Hold on. Michael Rizal. Why did he text him saying missed call? Because he didn't call him. That's accounts as this one. 7th, 2043. Miss call. I don't know. This is too fucking confusing for me, man. Is that it then? Is that? Okay. Oh no, here we go. Unknown.
Okay, I have finished fixing his text messages.
That's at 10 o'clock. Oh my god. 200 if possible. It's at 1307. The first person the
Now,
face
all
of
of his
course is
messages are
Wyatt
sorted
Jones.
properly. So there's probably a bunch of shit that you missed before.
No, it's not great. It's kind of difficult. I mean, regarding Wyatt and that number, he often contacts Brandon Valentino pretty soon after those calls, which is interesting. But I think Brandon was one of the first people he contacted it after what we assumed to be his draft into the program. So those two must work pretty closely together. I don't know. And my brain started looking at spreadsheets for so long. Ooh.
Tell me about it.
Hello?
Dog, I found a dead person.
You found a dead person?
I found a dead person, dog.
Where?
Cypress, hang away. I need you here now.
Why'd you need me there?
Because you're the investigation people.
Yeah, for
It's
like
a
big
skeleton,
stuff.
dog. It's a skeleton.
It's a skeleton.
Yeah.
Okay, who is it?
I don't know. It's a skeleton.
Is there any evidence there whatsoever?
I don't know.
Just
Cassidy said, get here. We need you, dog. We need you.
Okay, I'll come down.
Hey, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I found a body.
For drug bust turned into finding a court. Why are they calling us?
That's why I made you.
Because we're the investigators, apparently. I'll have a
Okay,
look.
fine. I mean, all right.
Can you drive me down there?
Where's down there?
Cypress, sir.
10-4.
I'll get in your car. I just don't want to drive